Pipe smokers, cigar aficionados, it's whatever pipe you pick up Wednesday. What pipe have you picked up on this Wednesday? So I was thinking all day today, well, not all day, I got to about 2 o'clock. What pipe am I going to smoke? And it's been a tough old day at work. We are busy, which is good. Got to about 2 o'clock and I thought, right, I want a beast of a backer. So I've gone for the Coniston cut plug unscented. Great flavour, great nicotine in it. Unscented doesn't mean it hasn't got any topping, it means it's got a lot less topping than the scented. And I don't like the full scented, I like the unscented. So it's got the floral essences. A lot of people call them the Lakeland essence, but that's not exactly true. It's the floral essence. The tobacco is originally from Kendal, Lakeland. Lakeland tobacco, floral essence. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone will put me in the right direction if I am. So anyway, I picked up, I wanted to smoke the first pipe I ever bought. The pear pipe. Ram's horn, slide bend, Viking, I don't know. Nice, smokes brilliantly. And I'm lighting it with the most superb lighter. Ooh. So, happy Eve of Independence Day for you guys across the pond. And don't forget, as I said to St David's Pipes, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have July the 4th Independence Day celebrations, would you? Only joking. Enjoy it. Perhaps we could all do with another Independence Day across the globe. Well, yeah, enjoy that party time celebration thing you're all going to do. So, we've got in from work today. 2 packages on the side. And I'm like, sure I haven't ordered out. And then it clicked into place what it is, what it was. Possibly. Now, if you all remember, we had Pipe Week a couple of weeks ago. Superbly organised. And I won 2 of the rounds. One being the Scarecrow competition, which was easily won because I designed my Scarecrow on Piper X1X. Guaranteed win that, wasn't it? The legend up North Yorkshire. Come with Jules. And then the other one came as a complete surprise, so thank you all for voting. Absolutely honoured by that one, which was Best International Pipe Channel. I don't know how I got that. Oh, bless you all. My God. So anyway, the prizes were sponsored by the legend, the man himself, Papa Bear, Gary. If you don't know Papa Bear, you should get to know Papa Bear. To listen to Gary, Papa Bear, is a pleasure. There is something about him that is just good. And you can learn a lot from good people like that. Now, me and Gary communicate quite regular, email. It's lovely to hear from him. He's lived a full and varied life. Just a great man. And Gary sponsored both those prizes. One being a tobacco prize and one being pipe prize. So they've arrived. So Papa Bear, Gary, thank you very much, mate. Firstly, we have got the tobacco that I chose. Now Gary said you can choose 2 blends from Ken Byron Ventures. So I chose English Villain. Now, I'll read you this. There's a reason I chose it. Well, one, because it's called English Villain. So, Frog's English Villain is the sequel to B-Frog's Spaghetti Western. Using the same base of medium-aged red Virginias with condimental vintage and raw, the English Villain robs that train with the rough-cut Latakia. I like my Latakia. Cased in whiskey. Can it get much better? Let it dry to your preference. 60% red Virginia and 40% Latakia for a unique English caper. Now then. My second blend, which I chose, Western Trilogy. I'll tell you what, old Ken Byron's labels, we should win a prize for them, shouldn't he? Western Trilogy is a matured blend of red Virginia and Perique. I like Perique. This epic ending brings the red Virginia base of B-Frog's Spaghetti Western and B-Frog's English Villain for a final showdown with Boss Perique. So there's 3, there's Spaghetti Western, there's English Villain, and there's Western Trilogy. And this is why. One of the original ideas for the series was a blend that used our Cavendish Dark Fired and Perique together with the red Virginia base of this series. The user can then, at their own discretion, mix Spaghetti Western and Western Trilogy at home for a meaty combination blend. So it's all about mixing it all up together, those 3 blends. So with the English Villain, we can throw some of that in, or not. It's up to you. So I thought that was a good idea. Gary, thank you very much, mate. Then comes part 2. I've not looked at it yet, but I have do for it. Get rid of that. So, a pipe. So Gary, wonderfully, oh, there was a little brown note in there. He put, "Grats Bob, best wishes, brother." No, on behalf of Gary, Papa Bear. So, part 2. Pipe. Beautifully packaged with red tissue paper. So I got to choose a pipe then from MBSD Pipes. Little note in there from MBSD Pipes. And I chose this. Well, I didn't actually choose it. There was quite a few to choose from. So I went to the boss and asked the boss which she liked. So Mrs. Trucking said, that one. It is very, very well wrapped. Oh, it's like pass the parcel. Pass the parcel. Did you do that when you were kids? Just wrapped in newspaper, didn't you? So, I chose this one. Well, I didn't choose this one. Mrs. Trucking chose this one. out of a few that I'd chosen. So it's Peterson's Dracula pipe, apple, beautiful shape. I've been looking for an apple shape, and that goes with my Peterson's collection, to be enjoyed a lot and prized. So Gary, thank you very much. Everyone else, thank you very much. Enjoy your celebrations and look after them families. Ta-ra.